Backpocket presents Golden Nuggets. There are golden nuggets in every podcast we do. Here are our 3 golden nuggets. Enjoy.
I study a lot of music.
Cool. Yeah.
I've watched the Eagles documentary on Netflix
Nice.
a handful of times. I love Nirvana. I love the grunge era. I grew up with a lot of music, put it that way. And you know, back in the day, it was album sales. Drive your marketing towards album sales. Then use your concerts to promote your album sales. If you go platinum in album sales, boom, you're good. You're making money. Everyone's happy. Album sales have been totally shut down. It's Spotify, Apple Music, these monthly services. And now you're kind of in this situation that I've noticed and what you guys are kind of doing, which is you gotta just be showman and you gotta perform. And if you don't perform, you're losing. So we're like, I would love for you guys to just expand on that.
We're a traveling clothing company that
and entertainment
and that shows up to places and performs music.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard you say that.
Say that again.
I'm gonna see if I can.
There's a lot of truth to this.
Sneak in entertainment right before clothing.
Okay.
We're traveling.
Let the man speak.
We're a traveling clothing company that entertains people at shows with music that we write.
Yes.
Because the days are gone of
It's actually our mission
people don't
statement.
unless you're Drake, you don't make money off your music.
Yeah.
So you play shows and you sell merch. So those are the ways that people make money. The middle pack makes money these days because unless you're Drake's gonna get a huge chunk from Spotify, but
And there are other methods of licensing that are this is big gray abyss area of
who you know,
who you know, what you get placed.
Yeah.
It's like a very political arena that we are not in right now currently, but that is something that I think artists do.
But that comes back to when you were talking about falling forward, things are changing so fast in the music industry and within the podcast industry and in whatever we're doing right now with social media and technology that if you wait for someone to tell you what to do, you're going to be behind already. So all you can do is just try and fail and go forward. So that kind of came out of necessity for us where it's we're just waiting for the magic thing to come along, we'll sign a contract and then we'll be big and famous. But it was no, we just have to try and fail and learn and then try again. And that's the whole first thing we talked about is how you need to go in the music industry right now, at least what we're seeing.
It's cool.
We have a song right now we're working on called How Do You Want It? And it's just one big our attempt at okay, do you see how ridiculous this is? They're if this is art, then don't tell me what to do. If it's art, don't tell me what to do. If it's business, let's talk. If it's, how can we work better together? How can we communicate better? Then let's talk. And that's why we all write a little bit. And if you bring this song, that's your song. Let's figure it out. If I was a producer out there, you shouldn't try to make an artist who they are. You should develop the artist into being able to beautifully and craftily tell who they are, and don't change that.
That really resonates with me. That I didn't really even think of that. You guys are artists. The term artists is that canvas is this is what you guys put out there, and you have the ability to create whatever you want. Granted, we quote unquote are entertainers and kind of have that same vibe, but it's not as creative maybe with that connotation of the word artist. Would you agree, Dak?
Depends how you look at it. They, you can look at these guys as entertainers too. You show up to their concert and they're flashing lights.
But could you consider us artists?
Yeah, because there's a format to our podcast. We have to produce content. We have to design T-shirts.
And you steer it too.
And we steer everything. And that's when you get Seth. You put it perfectly. We're a band, but look at all the things that we also have to do to make money.
Yes,
we're forced right now to learn how to make money.
Yes,
which is exactly the base of entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Not only are you guys musicians, not only are you guys artists, but you're also entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And it's nuts to even think about that, and that's something that when Andrew and I started in our sunroom at our college house, there's no way in hell we thought that we were going to be artists and that this was going to be a production and something that we created.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because you're making it your own. In a way, podcast too, it reminds me of it's almost like artistic journalism, where it's you guys are journalists because really your job is to care a lot about other people's stories and then pull those out. But in doing so, and with the way the world is today, everybody almost in a way has to be an artist because self-expression is at an all-time high because now you have your own platform at all times that you can brand and make it look how you want, and that's going to make somebody feel that a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like not even a thing before. Like to even have your music recorded was at one time like a huge deal. Like you have recorded music, and now we literally like everybody has everything at their hands. Like it's literally up to you to go grab it. And so I would call you guys like artistic journalists in a way.
And conversationalists, because you guys create the platform to be able to share artists, people to share it. So you're.
And that's why I wanted to meet with you guys. Like I was telling these guys before, I was like, the main reason I actually want to meet with you guys is because I actually feel like a kindred spirit there of like, we're both younger dudes. We're all younger dudes, just like kind of starting our careers, wanting to make a dent, wanting to go out and be kind of pioneers. And that's not easy. Like pioneers got to stick together.
All right, let's move on.
So our game alert. Our game.
Let's do it.
All right, so we have created lookalike. This is a game of lookalikes. So we're going to go down the line and give you, if you agree, I think you will agree on all fronts. But
I not only do I agree, but I probably already know mine just because of my life and what's happened this far.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I'm excited.
All right, let's start with life. Let's go Zach first. Zach, I believe you look like Johnny Bananas. Are you familiar with the challenge?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
All right, so this one hit for sure because Giselle's over here laughing
She
super
laughed,
quiet.
yeah,
So you're like a less muscular version and
Sure.
less like drama-ridden Johnny Bananas.
Okay.
So he's made his name on MTV The Challenge. It's a 33-season show. The fact that you haven't heard it is
Well, maybe I've heard of the challenge. Maybe I just don't know Johnny Bananas.
He's the face of the challenge.
Yeah.
So you are Johnny Bananas. It's a good thing.
Cool.
You've won 6 challenges.
Sick.
And you've made a lot of money just being on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, do we-
Okay, so we'll come back to you and get your reaction.
Sure.
And that's when we'll smoothly transition to you, Seth. So, Seth, you are a poor man's Jon Snow.
Oh.
Is that from Hunger Games?
No, it's
Yeah.
Game
No,
of
yeah.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
He goes, no, yeah.
He's got that white spiky hair that like
No.
the eyebrows
John-
that are like
no, dude.
gelled up.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Do you want to be Jon Snow?
Dude, Jon Snow has like long, like hair like you. He's like he's a bad at like.
He's a good-looking
Oh,
dude.
wow.
Take that in stride.
Zach, that's a great.
I was
Like,
thinking a lot worse.
Kit Harington, if you want to look.
Kit
That's his
Harington,
actor's
yep.
name. Yep. So
I've
it's
read
a
the
good
books.
thing.
I need someone now to look that up for Seth.
I have no. Okay.
I'll show
No,
you.
someone will figure it out.
Right.
We got a lot of bodies. We're doing a podcast, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay, so now Jake,
Jake,
we
believe,
struggle with this.
Yeah, we had to really dive deep, and we think you look like Matthew Dellavedova.
Ooh.
I don't know who that
Deli.
is.
You know who that is?
Yes.
Yeah. He plays for the Bucks.
You're the point guard for the Bucks.
I'm in. It's my dream.
You played in the finals, and you won a finals.
Yeah.
With
So
LeBron.
it's like
With
the
LeBron.
Pistons almost.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Your inner basketball career has been fulfilled.
He's drama though. That guy, he stirs it up.
Yeah.
really.
He's gritty. He's very gritty.
Very gritty.
And okay, so now you look that up.
Johnny, what is it?
No, you're Matthew
Matthew
Dellavedova.
Dellavedova. He's an
Johnny
Australian
Dellavedova.
basketball. Yeah.
Greg Gary.
So we have 2 for you, Lars.
Wow.
Yes.
Come on.
Declan, would you like to start?
Yeah. Let's
I really
unpack
want
this.
to be right.
So
Yeah, I'll do it right.
So this one, this is my favorite one, I think. But you're a little less Jewish version of Little Dicky.
I don't know who it is.
You don't know who Little Dicky is?
Well, I mean, like, I'm trying to think.
You're the less Jewish version of Little Dicky.
Yeah.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky was the one. He's a white rapper. He was in those Trojan ads.
Is it? Oh, sure.
Okay, he did that song, dude. He did that
Yeah,
song.
no, you're a little less.
I think
You're a
I know
little less
that.
Jewish version of Little Dicky.
I don't have the facial hair though. I can't bring it. So therefore, a little less Jewish because they can do the beards.
Exactly.
The other one is, can you help me pronounce it? It's Marziano Fellini.
Mariano Fellaini. He's
Fellaini.
the
The
midfielder.
center back.
Yeah, center midfielder for Manchester United.
Plays on Belgium.
What's his
He's
name?
a Belgium
Can you-
team.
How do you type?
I have it written on my phone right there. It's
Okay, yeah, Mar.
yeah. I don't.
Okay,
Johnny
so now-
Bananas is pretty good. So let's go back.
So let's-
Zach,
let's circle
do you
back.
think you look like Johnny Bananas?
I can see that.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
Johnny.
Is there anything on his body?
No, it says notorious over his dingle.
yo, he's also got a lot of
He's a
tattoos.
reality star.
Zach,
I got
you
one.
have a tattoo.
Yeah, one right here.
That's me at a Yam Haus show.
Dude, thanks.
This is me at a show.
Yeah, it's you.
You guys are honing in on the hair.
Yes.
And you're nailing that.
This is like prefaced it with your
facial-
hair.
I love
banana
that.
holding a banana.
Yeah, no. So that is you.
Okay.
His last name is not
It
Bananas.
does look similar.
Is that him?
I gotta get better. I think the facial hair is the facial
Yeah,
hair is
like,
lacking.
this is
in
very
control.
well trimmed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Seth.
This is what I thought you were saying.
Okay.
Yo, that's not Seth.
That would be Kiefer Sutherland.
And that's Hunger Games.
That's Hunger Games.
He searched Snow Hunger Games. And
Let's
I was like, that's the only
Donald
snow guy. No. But I did look up the actual guy, Jon Snow.
Good.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Sweet.
His hair is a little bit curly. I have super straight hair.
So wait, let's go back to Zach real quick. Grade us on a 1 to 10. Where do you think our accuracy lies?
Yeah, I think like a 8.5.
8.5. Sweet.
I don't
appreciate that.
I'm nervous about his. Is he a douche?
Yes.
Well, see, I'm bummed out about that.
That's cool though.
We don't know. Like.
Oh no, that's not cool. Oh yeah, it's not
It's
cool.
kind of cool to
not
be
cool.
at times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, trying to be an ass, but I don't think. I don't know.
So quick shout out to douche.
Sure.
Douches are like. I don't know how to unpack that because they're good and bad.
Yeah,
You know,
8.5.
they provide a service, but they're also
It's like they're
not.
the kind of people that create problems and then solve the problems that they created.
And then I
Which
think
is
I'm
total
like
douche
awesome
move.
about it.
And you
then
create
snowball.
an entire reality show from it, and then run it for 33 seasons, and it gets
He's
sponsored by
smart,
Under Armour.
dude. Like,
Very smart.
He got it. Yeah.
He's got it going on financially.
So shout out Johnny Bananas.
Yes.
So did you end up finding Jon Snow?
I did. Yeah. He looks sad often.
I mean, he's a sad. He's
Is he a sad guy?
He's frowning in all
all
of the
cold,
pictures.
man.
But I like the fact that he wears like really big furry things around his shoulders.
Seth has done that.
It goes hand in hand with the shirt you're wearing. It's got fur to it.
Yeah, it's
true.
It's just baby fur.
I still have not seen anything but a frown.
No, it looks good. I'm gonna say it's a solid because of the hair. His hair's got a nice curl to it. I'm gonna say it's a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
But the facial hair is on point, and I probably don't smile that much. So
Yeah.
maybe like I got
Seth's a
that
sad
going for me
man.
with him.
Yes, that's a bummer.
For sure. He's a
So how about this though? If someone were to talk about you, like Seth, guitarist, Yam Haus, and they said the first thing they said out of their mouth was, "Oh, he looks kind of sad." Like, how would you feel about
I
that?
wouldn't be happy about
You'd
that.
be sad. That'd make you sad, which would be
That'd make me
selfish.
Because you said that about Jon Snow.
It's true now. So. You look sad. Well, you're right.
Yeah.
No,
No, I feel like I have gotten a lot of comments that I don't like. I'm not super expressive. Like I'm very just like middle of the road. Like all right, do my job. Don't mess with me.
Hey, yo, you
Acid
express
guys.
through shredding the guitar.
Yeah.
But
It
when
makes
I'm
me
on
so
stage,
happy.
I'm always smiling. I feel
Oh,
like.
yeah.
And I've gotten comments.
That's
that are like,
true.
Don't see me
In
smile.
fact, the other day we were in St. Cloud last night and we were playing on their TV show, and we're like in this quiet room. We're playing. It's like this very like stiff studio environment. So it's not like lively rock and roll where you have to kind of like get into it on your own a little
You
bit.
really gotta love
And
it.
I look over to them at one point. And he's got the most intense,
Joyous.
Like it was almost. It was either like the best friend of my life running to me in a field, or like an evil witch brewing. It was like
potion.
it was like so aggressive, and it almost like threw me off the side. I was like, okay, I need to go back to the mic. Like that's scary.
I love what I do.
Well, give us a rating.
He's
How do you think we did with Kid
Yeah,
Hair?
7.5.
7.5.
We do-
I feel good about that.
We shot a music video where we dressed up in 70s gear.
Yeah, Seth's got
And
a
he had
great
a
mustache.
mustache, like
Great
just a mustache, and he got this a lot. The guy from This Is Us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hair is spot on there.
Yeah,
'cause it's-
spot on.
Yeah.
You got
So
that.
I know
He
him
got
more
greasy
from
hair, too, so
Rocky.
Greasy hair can make it.
Oh, sure.
Rocky, the
new one.
the last one before Creed. He was Rocky's son.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
hmm And you know that famous thing where he's like, you gotta keep coming. You get the punches coming. You gotta keep going up. He's the one he's telling it to.
Love it.
So Milo.
My world just got
I can't remember his name.
absolutely shut.
All right, Jake.
All right.
You're a ball full of knowledge, man.
Yeah.
All right, Jake.
You know a lot. That's cool. Matthew Della Vedova. That's his name, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so here's a picture that I found.
Yep.
That's a good. I want to know that guy. He looks very cool.
Yeah,
He does. You got the sweet part.
Yes, he does. He does look very. He's smiling in a lot of photos. Even this one.
He's Australian, I think.
He is.
Is he?
And he's
Well,
the grittiest
I am too.
basketball player.
Yeah,
We've seen a little Australian.
Yeah, I have a
Facial
little
structure is
Australian.
close.
Yeah, I can. Okay, I
A
see
little
some of the
bit wider in the face.
I see some similarities. The thing that throws me off is he's blonde hair, blue eyes.
Sure. Jake, be honest right now. Like, this is an honest, safe place.
Yeah, you can give us a real rating.
I'll give you a real rating. I think.
Jake, it's okay if you say something that's not always positive.
I know you put Jake in the best spot.
Jake is the most
I'm glad you did this.
Yeah, we like critical
really
feedback.
helpful.
here.
I love this.
Speak your mind.
I love this. I will give you. I'll give you a 3. Whoa! Jake, it's a little harsh, guys.
Not even like a 3-2.
I was
Take me off
Well,
the podcast. That was too mean.
That's the meanest thing Jake's ever done in his entire life.
I am so shocked.
And the
I thought
reason
we
why
could say
the reason
anything,
why-
we'd get a 10 from you.
What's that?
I thought we could say anything and we'd get a 10.
Yeah, I know. That's it. You guys are really pushing your boundaries. Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I think this is my reasoning. First of all, blonde hair, blue eyes. He's smiling. That's what accounts for the 3.
Yep.
But he looks pretty
He
sporty.
has a mouth, so 3.
I do see a nose, and he looks pretty sporty, and I'm probably the least sporty out of
Yeah, but
this
we did
crew.
our research and we knew that as a 10-year-old you really wanted to be a professional basketball player. So we reached in
I
our
like
back
this.
pocket and we pulled out Matthew Dellavedova.
I like this. This is you guys dug deep. You guys did yeah.
Deep in the
effort
back
was there.
pocket right now.
He's also a point guard, which man, I would probably be a forward.
Jake's a point.
You'd be a forward.
I'd probably be a forward in basketball.
okay.
You get
but-
tossed around.
But you're a forward in intramural basketball because you're the gritty guy who gets the rebounds, that boxes the dudes out that no one else wants to do, which again
That's him.
is Matthew Dellavedova.
So we went off more of personality and the grit that he has that relates with you.
Whoa. You know what? All right, we're gonna have to take a break. I have to watch a
game.
sports recap of Matthew Dellavedova right now. Okay, well, I'll have to do some research.
We're making you feel way worse than you should.
We appreciate
Is
your
what
honesty.
we're doing as
Okay.
podcasters.
I like that.
Just wanted to let you
I like
know.
that.
It's
Now
good
to
though.
Lars,
Yeah, Lars, let's get this
You
going.
got
I'm
two.
gonna give you guys
Combined total.
combined total. I'm gonna go back to the other guy. What's his name? Maranio. Yeah, Fellini.
Do you want to hear the one that Lawrence hears all the time?
Yes.
Lawrence gets told
Yeah.
weekly that he looks like Gabe from
I need to.
The Office.
I'm gonna unveil
Yeah,
this.
Giselle
So
said
I'm-
that.
Giselle said
The
that.
first thing I was gonna
Yep.
give you was that I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
This guy was the closer one. I'll give this guy.
The Manchester United guy.
I'll give this guy a 5.
That's great.
Okay, so the
I'll give him a 5.
Fellaini.
Facial hair. is-
Fellaini. I mean.
The hair is
The hair.
almost equal to
The hair
yours.
is almost equal. There was one point where I literally thought, "Oh, is that literally me at a Yam Haus concert?" I thought at one point.
Well, see, that's the other thing is Andrew's only known you as a Yam House.
This like that
concert.
literally looks like a recent photo that was taken of me.
Oh yeah.
It does.
So that's I'll give you that one.
Okay.
5.5 strong.
Okay.
The other one I can't even remember.
Little Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
A less Jewish
I'm gonna
version
go
of Little
down that one more to like a 4, 3.5.
Dicky. Yeah, that was a reach.
I want to see this guy.
Dude, he has that song.
I-
Where he's
and-
talking about aliens.
Yes.
But I thank you
my
because
God.
actually now I want to look up.
Absolute
I don't know
clown.
anything about Lil Dicky, and now I'm gonna get into him. So thank you. And I will end with the Gabe. The Gabe thing is unbelievable. You guys have to
that
see
a
this.
No, yeah, you look like
Okay,
Gabe, but
fine,
like
okay.
you're not Gabe anymore.
No, but
man.
also the best thing
I
too
appreciate
is
that.
that.
All right, I'll receive Marion Fellini.
Marianne, sure. But here's the thing, like you used to be Gabe because you had short hair and you have the face, man.
The
Like you
short
are
hair,
Gabe as
yeah.
the face.
Yeah.
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
want
And
another
that-
one that Lawrence gets talked?
Yeah. What?
People all the time say it.
Logan Paul.
Dude, you look like Logan Paul.
Which is actually really funny.
Dark
Which is
hair
the best.
version.
I lose my mind every time that happens. I think it's so.
Please like and subscribe. Okay.
All right, well that was our game.
That was
I actually
like that.
appreciate you.
That's good.
I appreciate you separating my identity from Gabe because that was an exhausting life.
Yeah.
And I received this new identity.
Fellini.
Next time we
The Belgian.
hang,
Yeah.
we're gonna have one for you guys. We're gonna brainstorm and we're
Yes.
gonna do it for you.
You do have a Jason Mraz.
Yeah,
hat,
I was.
Jason Mraz.
But you don't have Jason Mraz facial vibes going on.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't.
But if you put your face with what you got on that hat, it could be
Or
Jason
combined
Mraz.
Jason Mraz.
I like that in the moment.
Collaboratively.
I think that's really got to be our sales pitch as a podcast. So we're a podcast where he has this Jason Mraz hat on, and I look like Jason Mraz. So together,
We make.
the back pocket is Jason Mraz.
You should change your name.
I love
You're
it.
Jason, you're Mraz.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Jason
What do you got?
Mraz.
Little song. There's a little Jason Mraz for you.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Golden Nuggets. If you want to watch this version of Golden Nuggets, go onto YouTube and search the Backpocket Podcast. You'll go under that channel and you'll be able to find everything you need. If you want to read the Golden Nuggets, go to yourbackpockets.com. That's with an S, yourbackpockets.com. And go under the tab blog because that's where you'll be able to read it. If you want to interact with us, go on to social media, the Backpocket Podcast on Instagram or on Twitter, _the Backpocket. You know the drill. Interact with us. We love your interaction. Take care.